Alright, we're still in the great pit of despair, but luckily we can breathe down here now. And we did not fall on the blood platform, so that's good. Man, fuck these leper boys. Okay, we want to go down, down, down to Goblin Town, town, town. Alright, we will take a drink. Hello, bellboy. Nice. I'm a pro. Did you guys all see my wicked ass dump? Boss fight? Yep, looks like it. I don't know if it's going to be bad that I'm having this lady help me with all these bosses, but yeah. She'll help us again. Let's see what the boss is today. Let's see what this guy is. Scary room. Oh. Cool. 3 Angustias. So we must keep climbing up, is what you say. This one's gonna be difficult. Like, she's just floating on this platform. Like, you think maybe you can get me one of those? That's lasers. This one's hard. This is a hard boss fight. Okay, so it does not hurt to be next to them. So only their weapons hurt when they activate. That is good to know. And that one really hurts. Okay. This is, once again, a learning experience when you're going up against the boss for the first time. It's not really about winning. It's about just trying to learn what you can about them. So those will freeze after a time. Okay, so it goes through and it shows me which one's going to activate next by some sort of lights that are shining. Then they all activate at the same time. They activate in multiple fashions. Then it looks like they're going to form together into Super Sister at this point. No, no Super Sister. Don't know what triggered Super Sister, but... Alright, so it looks like they're in super mode. So we gotta just be super hyper aware of this. And we actually dodged all of them in that super mode, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, so it looks like they're going into Super Sister mode again. There's now 2 of them, but that's okay. We can deal with that. That's a lot of flashing lights. Not great for me, but what can you do? Gotta take a hit. I gotta climb up here, please. Thank you, game. Nice. Okay, that was actually a pretty easy boss fight. Cool boss fight. Oh, there they go. There they go.
I feel fortunate to partake in this victory. Before I depart, I want these words to accompany you.
So that you remember our pact. Zarabanda of the Safe Haven.
Penitent one in silence.
Now resume your journey. Oh, she's gonna die? Oh my god. Last breath. Got an achievement. Oh, Song that bless the walls of the sacred rooms convenes an incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. Cool, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, cool. So it shows you on your fervor bar how many times you can activate it with each fervor. That's cool. It's a nice little touch. Oh, you're probably the most normal of all the ones that I've seen. Let's pray at this guy. Let's pray the day. Say hello to another big floating head and what he's got to tell me. I'm very excited to hear it, buddy.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, may the gold in thy visage melt and erase the contrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from
Acquired the holy wound of contrition. Hey, boy!
you have been allowed to meet the visage of contrition. Penitent one in silence. After bowing before the holy custodian visages, traverse now its threshold under the strict eye of his holiness.
Alright, first part of the game's done.
We penitents carry such guilt that perhaps the affliction is giving us a second breath.
How does that guy get around? Okay, so that's going to go up there. I still got to explore a bit. We ain't done yet, boys and ghouls. We ain't done yet in the Grievance Ascends. Hey, what's up, old man? How you doing? You doing good? Are you doing good? Cool effect. What's this about, though? These leaves. It's neat. Okay, so we gotta keep going down, then we have to go down there. Easy stuff. We're gonna go up first, I think. Yeah, let's see how much we can just ignore this guy. Not much, apparently. He's like, pay attention to me. You must look at me. I am here. Why haven't you killed me? Well, because you're a jerk. I like the design on those, the sword-wielding witches. Alright, just a heal zone. I'm glad we checked. Oh, so this is how I do it. Okay. So that was just dumb of me to not, Okay, so I have now a lot more healing. That is crazy. I can't believe I didn't do that earlier, but... So I've lost all my bile vessels. And gained a lot more healing. Like, a lot more healing. Holy cow, that is crazy. Nice. Let's increase our fervor. Maximum fervor has been increased. All right, I think that defensive one's nice, but I think it's not a necessity for me to have. I'd rather have the one that I can defeat enemies with in a pinch. Not saying it's bad. I'm just saying for my playstyle right now, it works better for me. Well, I'm glad I actually, read that. Excuse me, because now I have so much more healing. Like, it's crazy. Down we go. A little fucking baby. Don't know how to get it. Ooh, this area is neat. Hello. Offer the melted gold coins. You've given melted gold coins. Easy.
With this gold that melts between my fingers, I reject the riches of my betrothed.
Betrothed? Isn't that betrothed? Maybe it's a different word.
With this torn ribbon, I reject this bond with my betrothed.
I've given the black grieving veil.
With this veil, I cover my face in mourning for the dead love for my betrothed.
Ooh. Uh-oh. The hair egg opened. Uh-oh. Bang.
Penitent one in silence, who summons my three voices.
I do.
Sisters became as one, thus birthing a grievous miracle called Altus Grassus. This egg conceals something of ours that still remains immaculate.
I've acquired the egg of deformity.
Take it with you, and thus take its purity away from us, for it is already too late. Take it with you.
Okay. Hirsute egg, born of abomination, its hairy shell hides unfathomable mysteries from prying eyes. The cruelty of a broken promise shaped Altus Gratius, and the affliction made her sorrow into flesh. Great. Great. Normal things. These are all normal things to find at the bottom of a fucking pit of despair. Okay, well, good news. We did that. Okay, so there's a thorn thing. Still don't know about that. That's probably just something else that I'm going to find later on in the game, I imagine. Alright, well, let's save. Respawn some enemies. Think about what the heck we just witnessed. And let's ascend. Let's climb out of this pit. And let's get to the next stage of the game, shall we? Hey, old man, how do you do? Looking up there. Thanks for your weird golden face. Oh, cool. Let's make that sword stronger. Oh, sorry, make my health stronger. That's what she does. Right. All right, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like I have a lot of life. I got a lot of blood. I'm in a good place. Let's go up. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. We're going to go back down immediately. Just so everybody knows, we're going to go back down right away. Down we go. Don't stop there for some reason. Sorry, everybody. I just need to take a quick... How do I do that? Thought I'd be able to jump on top of this. Well, I guess not. All right. Never mind. What happens if I do this? we die. So those are only connected by literally the warp gate. Cool. Good stretch. Good stretch. Yeah, I don't know how to get on top of it to get those. So that might be a do later thing, or just my knowledge is limited and I'm dumb. There's my guilt, because I'm an idiot. Drops the ladder. We'll use that to save the moon baby. Was there something else I could do in the Mountains of the Endless Ash right here? Of Endless Dusk. That land, this floor is breakable. Let's suss this out. Oh, I see. I didn't even do this. We got a bone. Blacksmith Brendan Hodges forged some of the Custodia's most beautiful weapons, wielded by the Anointed Legion themselves. Destiny wanted to be one of his weapons that killed him. Sucks. Sucks to be that guy. I can't believe I totally missed that. No! Alright, well, we could go to the next area, or we could explore the areas we could not go through the cistern because there was poison gas. And that's the one that I'm going to do first. Oh yeah, there's going to be so many of these guys here. We do not want to go down. Oh, that's not that bad. I was so scared that there was going to be so many when I came through the first time. So we want to go down. Nice, killing those guys in one shot now is really nice. The heck? Oh, I did go that way. Okay. I was just confused by the map. I love the music in the Ancient Cistern. Oh, I can't go that way anyway. We can go this way, though. All right. I am Ladum. That's okay. We got this. This part's easy. We've done this in so many videos ago. Look, I can even just walk through this now. Like, I don't give a crap. Oh, no. We got to go up. That's the one that I did earlier to save the baby, and I risked it through the smoke. Wait for the acid to drop. And we go up, and then all the way to the right. Yeah, so still things I like about this game, the mood. I actually also do enjoy it. I find it very easy to control. There's a few things that I kind of mess up, but I think it's user error, like the down attack. Then like the dot, like it's just, I think there's some input error on my end. It could be the game, but I just don't think so. I feel like it's me. I love the enemy design. I love the parry. The parry is really easy to make work. I love the fact that at this point now I'm starting to feel incredibly strong. I feel like as I have so much health, so much power. Like at this point, like I'm starting to get sloppy because I have so much potential. All right, so we got to go through that door. Everything else has no. Everything else is totally fine. Yeah, the music, the art is incredible. Some of the enemies are, unfortunately, a tiny bit annoying. Which does kind of bring it down, like Laser Ghost. I did not really enjoy fighting that. Maybe now that I have a bit more damage, it's going to be a bit less annoying because I'll be able to kill her quicker. So in turn, I won't have to like suffer through it as much. But the environments, the story, the story is very kind of minimalistic, which I really enjoy. And the environments are incredible. I like the whole idea of the upturned bell. Whoever came up with that one really. Oh wow, really? I can't jump up that high. Okay, so I guess exploring the sewers was not the right idea. Need multiple things to unlock that, I guess, which I suppose is fine. Like, normally though, when you play like a game like this, you kind of hope that there's going to be something that rewards you immediately. But you can't always get what you want, right? That weird thing with the hair lady, let's talk about that for a bit. I have no idea what the fuck that was about. So I guess we want to go up here. Do I want to go back to Alberon, maybe explore up in the convent? There was some mist up there that I couldn't interact with. Maybe we go do that. So I want to get to that room, which I can do by going down. We're going to get to the warp. We're going to go back to the hub world. We're going to go to the medic, give them what we need, see if there's any more unlockables we get. Then we're going to go up north to the mountain. So we're just going to have to be on a little bit of a collectible hunt for the next little bit. So buckle up. And if you don't like collectible hunts, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to be doing that. Maybe because it's going to be a bit more. I'll be able to be a bit more. I can talk with you guys a bit better. I can talk to you guys about things. Like movies. Do you guys like movies? I love movies. Movies are one of my favorite things in the world. Horror movies especially. We've also been in a very good time for horror movies, which has been really sweet. Like movies have been for horror movies. It's been a lot of good stuff coming out, and I think there's just going to be more and more stuff, which is really exciting. Some recent ones I like. There was that Ready or Not was like a horror comedy. People are going to be like, call that a thriller, and yeah, you can call it a thriller. I just find it a little bit to be a little bit. I don't really like horror. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's like jump out screaming scary, right? It could mean so many different things. Like horror is just the idea of a movie that gets you tense, or there's fear, or there's just some sort of not happy excitement going on. So like. This is a story that movie Ready or Not was about a girl who was at her recently married husband's house, and there's a violent game of hide and seek happening, and she has to evade these people that are trying to kill her. It's funny, but it's also a little bit scary and horrifying. Kind of like also the funny games. I wouldn't necessarily call that that is a horror movie. It's a horror movie, even though people who want to differentiate will say, no, technically, actually, it's a thriller because there's no villain in it. Like, horror is kind of vilified, which I find to be pretty sad. I find it to be very sad. I have to blame kind of the resurgence of slasher movies in the 80s for that. Like when you had like Jason X where he's in space. Like, it kind of is just like, there's always bad horror movies. So then it's like you get the good ones and you're like, what do the Tears of Atonement do? Oh, is it just money? It's just money. It's So now it's like good movies don't want to be horror. So like The Exorcist, that's a horror movie. It's a good horror movie. It's a popular horror movie. Can we keep going? No. But then you get something like Get Out, right? That's a recent one, and people are like, no, that's not a horror movie. That's a political, like a social thriller, and it's like, no, screw off. Like that's a horror movie. That's a movie that's scary and it's meant to scare you, right? Like it's meant to make you feel uneasy, which is what horror, a big part of horror is. Horror doesn't necessarily mean, my God, it has to be. What do we do here? We ride this one up. We ride this one up and we're going to do kind of a weird thing. Horror doesn't need to be... Horror doesn't need to be ghosts and ghouls or a slasher who's chasing people around. Horror can literally be something like Get Out, which is like a situational horror, right? Get Out's a tense movie. It makes you feel afraid, right? Which is what horror is. So... I'm going to go a step further and say I don't think thriller is a subsection of horror. They're different, they are not different things, and that's okay. The movie, you don't need to be different. You don't need to feel like it's bad to watch, I'm going to roast it here, to watch a horror movie, right? Looks like we're going to get a little power-up item, which is super sweet. Heart of the Saltpeter Blood. So this one is attack damage is increased when the penitent one is close to death. Nice. Cool. Just a nice standard little pickup. The closer you are to dead, the more damage you do. Berserker build, if you will. Alright, well I was instantly rewarded, so I feel like already getting the thing is worth it. We're going to go to these two areas. Then we're going to kind of do a weird thing. We're going to come around like this. Come down over here, come through here, and then I want to get the baby that's floating there. The moon baby, if you will. Alright, we will rest and heal up, because we took some dumb damage there. We're not going to be going back into that room, so it's not a problem. Sorry, this is the way I want to go? Yes, this is the way I want to go. So yeah, that's Justin talking about horror movies. I hope I made sense. I was hoping I wasn't babbling too much. I have a hard time. I'm still learning how to play and talk at the same time. You see people like fucking Northernline do it, and you're like, you're a fucking wizard, just so you know. Like, that's incredible. The way that he's able to talk for his videos like that blows my mind. Just gotta practice it, though. He's been doing it a long time, and he's very good at what he does. Okay. There's probably just gonna be a bone up here, but I'm not gonna not get it, right? I'm not going to not get the bone. Get our path open. It's a bad way of attacking the nuns. I don't know why I'm doing it. Piece of golden mask. Oh, it's a little bead. Piece of embossed gold, part of a mask broken years ago. The nuns of the Common of the Charred Vision swear never to let the world see their burned faces, and the conviction of its old wearer is permitted that grants protection against flames. So when we can just change on the fly for boss battles that alarm us. Alright, where's the last area we need to go to, which is just down there and over. Whoopsie. Alright, let's see what's in here. Did I just not do this room? Oh, I just didn't come in this entrance. Okay. So... this is probably a fine way to go. Yeah, you got me. Luckily, I have so much fucking blood. Alright, you got me again. When you play sloppy, it's a good thing you have so much blood. Holy hell. I'm really phoning it in here. We've done this. I don't remember what's over here. Oh, the nun. Good. Playing like a pro. This is my first rodeo. And then we gotta go down. Plus we get her right away, so that's sweet. Down and to the left. Otherwise, there's nothing else up here? There's that up way. What the fuck is that? Is that a way I missed? Man, I gotta get less sloppy. This is how it works. When you go through an area you've already been through and you're like, I don't care if I die. And you should care if you die, because if you die, you have to do it all over again. Yep, just something we can't do. All right, I'll see you guys on the next episode. See ya!